What's up, guys? Nova Joe here, and I have an awesome video for you today. You know how in past games like EDF 4.1 and EDF 5 there were those certain levels where you could just go to farm, and for those of you who remember, and I'm sure a lot of you do, in 4.1 you could farm the dragons from the safety of that bridge, the underpass. In EDF 5, you had the underground bunker where you could go up to the top, throw out some turrets, throw out some whatever, and then run back down inside and be virtually protected on all sides, basically. And you know how we farm those missions over and over and over again. Cave missions sometimes. Well, I finally found the spot in World Brothers where you are virtually untouchable. This is better than the underground bunker in 5. This is better than the crevice between the two rocks in 5 when you were fighting the pill bugs. This is better than the bridge, under the underpass of the bridge when you're fighting the dragons, because this is a spot where if you do it right, you don't get touched at all. And you know how on the previous games you had to like be on your toes. I mean, because you could keep from getting hit in those spots, but you had to really be on your toes. You don't really have to do that on this part of the game. It is a particular map, but the nice thing is there's several missions that use this map. And so you can actually use this little spot to farm for armor, farm for more characters, for weapons. And the nice thing is too is that this map is also the very first mission of DLC 1. So, as you all know, with DLC 1, you have weapon boxes now. Let me phrase this. You have one weapon box per map. If you're playing on Inferno, you can pick up 5 characters, and those weapon boxes that you pick up give you a chance of picking up a new weapon that isn't in the base game. So this little trick here is going to make farming on the DLC that much more profitable, as well as farming on the base game, because I know that they probably won't release the DLC for probably a month until after the base, or a month after the base game has already been out. So, you know what, guys? Enough of my rambling, enough of my talking. Let me just show you this awesome spot. Okay, now the way to do it, the only way this works is you have to have characters that can call in strikes, and so like airstrikes. So as you can see here, I have the Sphinx character, and the Sphinx, he calls in 3 tornadoes. And here we go, I've got the Air Raider here. He calls in well, I have Rule of God. That's his ultimate attack. Do not call that in on top of yourself, it will kill you. But his L2 attack is napalm. He'll call in napalm. So you want to pick characters that have strikes that aren't really explosive strikes, because explosive strikes will hit you in this spot. But the napalm only hits you if you screw up the throw. The tornadoes never hit you. So if you just wanted to go in here with the Sphinx character and just use the tornadoes, you could do that. I take in 2 to speed it up. So, alright guys, remember, you gotta have some guys that have strikes. And they have to be strikes that are non-explosive. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself hurt. So, alright, let's go ahead and jump on into the mission. The one I'm going to show you right now is mission 47, and we're going to do it on Inferno. Okay guys, at the very beginning of this mission, you're going to want to turn around and run over here, jump over the railing and go down the steps down here into this concrete area. Or this brick area, excuse me, not concrete, this brick area. Now, the reason I have taken you to this spot is because none of their attacks can destroy brick. All the other surfaces can be destroyed by their attacks. So all the other types of buildings and things can be just absolutely devastated by their attacks, but not brick. Brick is indestructible on here. We got a brick ceiling, brick sides, we're good. Now watch this. First off, before you take the aerator and throw your napalm grenade up there, you need to get rid of those gates right there. So, we'll throw a napalm. Now to make sure you throw it right, go just past this edge here when you throw it and it'll get up there. Alright, then come back over here. You might be safe right here, yeah. Now look down there in the bottom left corner. That is filling up my super attack. You see that? Look at that. It is just destroying them. Alright, now the Sphinx. Now what's great about the Sphinx is you can angle it. So whereas you have to throw a grenade with the aerator, you don't with the Sphinx. Just aim your character. You want the attack to go right here? Aim right here. You want your tornadoes to go over there? Then aim right there. So we're going to do it right here first since there's a bunch. So watch this. L2 hits the ceiling, calls it in. Boom. And look at his percentage meter go up. 63, 69. And you can see the tornadoes up there just tearing up Jack. Alright. Let's go ahead and now, like I said, you can angle it too, so we'll angle one over here. And now you got your tornadoes kind of going off at an angle over here. Whoa, so you got one right there. Alright, now, because we got a few ants left, I like to flip over here to the heavy striker and take off and try to collect some of these people first. Oh, yeah, I've already missed one over there, but you get the idea. Because the thing is, once all these ants are gone, you're going to have another massive wave of ants come in. So you're going to want to make sure to collect as many as you can before these ants are dead. So, like I did it again. I'm too busy talking and not focusing. Alright, you gotta go over here, go around here, and pick this character up. Yeah, so like I said, the first wave of ants, once they're killed off, you will have another massive wave, a massive wave of ants come in. So do your best to not kill off all the ants. And you can do it on the second wave if you want to. I prefer to do it, to go pick up the characters at the end of the first wave, just in case I flub up and kill them all off on the second wave and then don't have time to go get them. Alright, now go over here, get this last one. This weapon I'm using is an absolutely devastating special weapon. And it's one of those like robo bugs, and it flies around and has like these little oh, I don't know what you would call them, almost like little mini turret type things. And they'll shoot, it'll shoot out 4 turrets that will fire one time apiece. If you're into Gundam, you will know them as like funnels. If you know what I'm talking about, they're called like funnels on Mobile Suit Gundam. And they basically fly around the target and shoot, but they only shoot one time, but there's 4 of them and they each shoot once, and it does 19,000 points of damage. Alright, now back over here, do the spot. You just go right back in here. Alright, kill off the last couple ants. Where's that other one at? Where'd he go? There we go. Now, here comes the horde. Alright guys, get back in here. Get in here. Oh, that's not my guy. Alright, here they come. And they will not come down the tunnel there or here. Alright, since you all are going to go out there, let's use the tornadoes. And they can hit them there at an angle. There we go. And now here's another cool thing about the Sphinx. I'll use it. Use his super. And then you can run up here and just fire all over the place. And then go back down, kill off a bunch. Alright, now. Throw the napalm back out. Tornadoes back out. Also, be real careful when you are using the aerator. I mean, if you want to use his special attack, then you need to make sure that you aim it out the door at a distance. And that might be too close. Get back. Don't kill me. Oh, I survived it. Okay. Alright. Alright, throw some more napalm back out. Throw a tornado out. Look at that. Napalm up there. Tornadoes over there. Ants don't know what to do. Alright, use my special attack. And just go to town. Aim at all the ants. Alright, get back in. Well, this little guy, I like him because he has a turret. Well, it's a little army man he throws out, but they shoot. Alright, and as you can see there, we are almost done. And not a soul has been touched. Alright, what we got here? Go round up the last few. Alright, they're gone. One left. Look at all this health. Alright. We have beat this mission on Inferno. And I don't think anybody was even hit. Not hit at all. So, just so you all know what map this is the map that is a remake of the first level from Earth Defense Force 1, which obviously it never released here, but it released in Japan, and now you can see there's the tower, the clock tower over there. Or maybe it was Earth Defense Force 2. I don't know. I can't remember now, but you know what? I believe it's 2. Earth Defense Force 2. This is a remake of that one. So if you are on the map where you see the clock tower, then back here in this back corner is where the little hidey hole is. Alright, now look at this. Look how much armor. 459 points of armor for our little soldier guy. 413 for the Sphinx. 217 for Air Raider, and 258 for the Heavy Striker. And then we have also leveled up some more of our characters. Alright. Let's see. No new weapons there. New accessory there. Alright. Okay. Now, I want to show you this mission on DLC 1. So we'll go over here and we'll pick it. In DLC 1, the only enemies are these flying drones. Now, if you try this mission without using this trick, believe me, it is very difficult unless you have insanely high armor. I was able to do it on hardest without using this trick, but when I tried Inferno, I've got guys with 20-some thousand, almost 30,000 armor, and I wasn't making a dent. It's not so much this, it's just that there's so many, and you'll see. So, alright, go ahead, do this on Inferno. Alright, let's go. Alright guys, when this mission first starts, what I like to do is go ahead and pick up some of the characters. The reason being is that there's a bit of a delay before the enemies actually show up and start attacking you, and so you might as well put that time to good use and go pick up some characters, save yourself a little bit of time later. The characters are usually in the same spot or close by. There's like a handful of spots they'll show up in, and they always show back up in the same spots. But those spots do rotate, but there's limited spots. So, alright. Gonna go on over here, collect this box. I don't believe I'm gonna have time to go and pick up any more. So now we're going to go ahead and head back on over here, and like I told you earlier, this is the same mission that we just played on this is the same map from mission 47 in the base game. Okay, this is very important. Please pay close attention right here. This map, this level, for whatever reason, likes to glitch. I don't know why. But I have found that it will glitch if I start attacking or the characters start attacking before the enemies are directly overhead. Now, what I mean by that is where I'm aiming now, on the other side here, there's going to be red dots or red arrows that are going to show up. They're going to come over and start attacking. These over here will come a bit at a time later, but these are going to be the first ones that are going to start attacking on the other side of the building. If I start attacking before they get directly overhead, for whatever reason, all of this brick, all that brick right there, here they come. All that brick disappears. So, wait for them to get overhead, and come on in here. And, oh crud, I forgot to get rid of that. Alright, let me get rid of the gates here. Definitely got to get rid of the gates. Alright, and go ahead and start doing your same method of attack as I told you on mission 47. But just to let you know what the glitch does. If you're in this room before they get overhead, and you start attacking before they get overhead, for whatever reason, all of this disappears. All of the brick just disappears, and you're just standing here on the floor with a giant open view to the sky, and you're dead. You're toasted, and this trick is over with. So, I've only had it happen on DLC Mission 1. But I've been able to circumvent the problem by waiting for them to get overhead first before attacking. Basically, like, don't attack them when they're out there. Don't attack them when they're out there over the edge of the map. Make sure they're over the map here before you start attacking. So we should be safe now. Because usually if it's going to glitch out, it will do it within the first few seconds of them coming over. Alright, there goes the tornadoes. Go ahead and throw another grenade out. Napalm grenade. And just watch those red dots on that mini-map just disappear. Now you guys are welcome to continue watching the video. I'm going to play this till the end. Or you can go ahead and stop now and hop off. You know it's going to do the exact same thing that Mission 47 did. Nothing new. So the only difference is this mission takes a bit longer. Whoa, getting hit. This mission takes a bit longer because these DLC missions are brutal. They just, for this mission, they just keep spawning more and more and more of these drones. So like you'll kill 100 and they'll spawn 100 more. And so it takes a bit of time. But I'm going to play this mission out for those who want to watch. And for those who don't, feel free to sign off. Because I've showed you everything you need to know about this. Everything you need to know about this little trick. But it is an amazing trick. Amazing hidey hole where you're safe. You are just safe all the way around. Providing you don't make it glitch like I was just telling you about. Oh, and this is also nice too because as you can see here, the one that just clipped through the wall, you've got some red drones. And they're a pain in the butt. So they're a lot more powerful. Alright, put some tornadoes out there. Throw another napalm up here. Alright. Shoot my... Yeah, we're going to shoot the Rule of God over there and hopefully snag some. I think I might have gone too far. Oh, no, it's killing some. There we go. Boom. Alright. And power up the Sphinx. Use his super attack. No, I didn't want to do that. Ah. And I've effectively messed up. Alright, get in there. Alright, well, I'm just going to climb in, crawl back in. Get in here. There we go. Bring yourself back and rinse and repeat. Back out again. Tornadoes out again. And like I was saying earlier, I think I said this earlier, it casts out 3 tornadoes, so it does a good chunk of ground coverage for you. And the napalm is 3 segments of napalm as well, so they'll cover a good bit of ground too. All right. Go back over here. Let's do this again. Oh, crud. No. Ugh. The one nice thing, too, about using the Sphinx underground here is that when you use your L2 attack, the L2 attack will take you way high up in the air. Well, down here underneath the brick will keep you from going up to it. That's why I was going, oh no, because I thought I was going to go way up in the air there. Alright, now, let's see if I can use my super again without messing myself up. Alright, so there's that, there, boom. Oh, go! Yeah, he's not quite armored up enough. But that's another thing. If you have some really weak guys, oh my gosh, is he going to do this forever step? If you have some really weak characters, do this with them. Take your your characters that you want to use for their strikes to hit above ground, but bring in some of your low-level characters, some of the ones that start out so low and level up really low. And this is a great way to get them some fast armor. Alright, here we go. This guy right here, if you're not aware, he actually throws out shields. But the problem is, you get this nice little section of castle wall too with it. The shield's above it. So, I'll see if I can throw it out here. Ah, crud. I just messed it all up. Oh, well. I can still use my tornadoes. Okay, as you can see, we have got it narrowed down to just a few. There's about 10 left. We want to, let's whittle this down to about 4. Alright, there we go. Another nice thing about this scarab type weapon is you can launch it through the wall. Okay, we got 3 left. You can launch it through the wall and it will target enemies through the wall, and it will go on out and hit the enemies. So it is a level 4 weapon, and if I remember correctly, it's one of the DLC weapons I picked up, if I remember correctly. Alright, so now we got to go down here. Wait a minute, I think that guy's up here. Yeah, he is. Alright, okay, there she is. Yeah, and you see there, I've got almost 25,000 points of armor with my heavy striker, and that's nowhere near enough for some of these missions on Inferno. You have got to have a strategy for some of these missions. Alright, hey, that's the guy I'm using. Good, because that means he'll level up now. And when you level up in this game, you can get access to new weapons. So there's kind of like 2 types of leveling in here. You level up your armor, and then you level up your character, which gains them the ability to use other weapon categories. You can't use all the weapon categories when you first start. Then we got our scholarship guy here. And I can't remember what his attack is. He's got a, if I remember correctly, it's a pretty decent attack. I throw a scarab out. Look at that. Goes in there. Blast it. Dead. I can't tell you how many times I played this mission on Inferno trying to beat it before I discovered that little trick. See, I even tried like hiding in here and stuff like this, but their attacks destroy these buildings. These buildings, they won't stand underneath the attack. So you've got to find brick. They cannot destroy brick. Alright, there it is. See how it's targeted? Through the wall. Boom. Don't even have to see the enemy. Alright, and that is DLC 1, Mission 1 on Inferno. And that is how you do it. In any other maps, or any other missions that use this map, you can do the exact same thing. You can just go right on over and go through that hole down, or that doorway down here at the bottom. And you can shoot the gate off of it like I was showing you earlier. So, even though the gate's blocking it, you can shoot it off. Alright, let's see what we got. 469, 386. Alright. There's Hispanic guy. And my pink guy. Yeah, that's my my pink battle armor. And I have been trying to find him again so I could level him up, and finally I find his character again. You all have no idea how long I've been stuck at level 5 with him. I have been playing for hours upon hours upon hours, tens of hours, dozens of hours, and have not been able to find him again, and just found him. Alright, there's a new level 3 weapon. Alright, what do we got now? Okay, he can use shotguns. So I opened up shotguns for him, and he got a level 3 scarab, which that is not going to be as good as the one I'm using currently. Mr. Scholarship guy. Okay. Alright, and let's see. Did I get a new weapon? No, I didn't get a new weapon. Basically right here, this is the green box weapon that I picked up. And if it was new, it would actually say new right above it. But right there on the left, the first segment before you get to the colon is the weapon type. So if you're trying to figure out what weapon it is, just remember the first symbol and the last symbol of the weapon type, but like I said, before the colon to the left, and then you can go and hunt for it. But that's if you're using imports, which I know that you all will not be playing the imports. You all will be playing the official copy when it releases, but this tactic should still hold up even then. Alright guys, I was so excited when I discovered this. I wanted to share this with you all, and I hope that when the game comes out you find this beneficial. Like I said, it is a great way to armor up your characters. It is a great way to get some more of those, like if you're playing on Inferno, get some more of those characters that will allow you to level up. You know what, I'm stuttering over my words, I'm stammering over my words because this is hard to describe because I have not explained everything to you all. The way it works is the harder the difficulty, the more experience points you get when you pick up a character that will go towards your character and leveling them up. So if you beat this on easy, you'll get a little bit of experience. You beat this on Inferno, you get a lot of experience. So if you're trying to level up your characters, put it on Inferno and play these missions here and do this tactic, and you will be getting tons and tons, hundreds of points of armor with each go around, as well as a lot of experience to level up your characters so they can use the new weapons. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like and comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, I'd love to have you on board, so please subscribe. Alright guys, as always, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming.